We're gonna go ahead and do back. Damn it. Suzuki, you couldn't have made this any easier.
Hi guys, Big Mike D717 Outlaw back with you here today. So we finally have the Busa ready to do the shock adjustment, and pretty much what we were trying to do was change up the shock sag so that way when I sit on the bike it doesn't squat too hard, because then the compression and rebound ratio aren't really going to help me much. So I knew the suspension was a little soft, but we're going to go ahead and take a couple measurements. Pretty much what we want to do is have between an inch and a quarter of suspension sag just by sitting on the bike. If it does that, then the compression and rebound will hopefully take care of that and we can get a little bit better at the track. But we're just going to kind of play it by ear and see what happens. So this is probably not the smartest way to do this, but first thing you got to do when we're adjusting this is I use the jack, lift up the bike itself, do not lift by the suspension, because you want the suspension to sag as far as it's going to go, and then stand the bike up so it's under its own weight, and then you'll take a measurement from the tail, and whatever that measurement is, once you sit on it, you don't want it to go any more than an inch to inch and a quarter below that measurement. So we're going to have Cody stand it up, and we're going to go ahead and check the first measurement, then sit on it and see where it goes. So the bike's under its own weight, and pretty much what we're going to do is eyeball from the bottom of the light housing, and it looks like we are at 28. We'll actually do 28 and a half. That looks pretty close to where we're measuring at right now. And then I'll go ahead and sit on it and we'll get another measurement. Alright, looks like we're at just around 27 and a quarter inch. Alright guys, so looks like our suspension sag is actually good. I didn't mess with this before. I was kind of surprised that this is where we want to be. So we wanted about an inch to inch and a quarter of sag. We have inch and a quarter, which is right at about the maximum range we want to be. So the suspension sag is good. So what we're going to do is the two little screws that I showed you the other day, the rebound screw on the bottom and the compression screw at the top, we're going to take the compression, we're just going to adjust it the whole way up so it's really stiff in the compression, and then the rebound I'm gonna have to tweak a little bit at the track. That'll probably be more with the test and tune. But what we want to do is, what you want these bikes to do is when you take off, you want it to squat, but the rebound is going to keep it from squatting and then unloading the tire. You want it to squat, go, and then slowly level out as you get on the track. So we're going to mess with that at the track, but we're going to go ahead, make the compression adjustment, and then I just might go riding around just because I haven't had the boost out in a couple weeks. Alright, so up here is your compression screw. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to turn this as far to the, basically it's either hard or soft. You're going to turn it all the way as far as you can to stiffen it up, and then we're going to go back. We're going to count how many we go forward and then go back half. So if it goes back 6 clicks, we'll go back 3, and then we'll hold it at that. And then, like I said, the rebound we're going to have to tweak at the track. That's going to be kind of a ride, as that's going to be our real test and tune for tomorrow. But let's go ahead and make these adjustments. So it looks like we got 8 clicks. So we're gonna go ahead and do back. Damn it. Suzuki, you couldn't have made this any easier. So we're gonna go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So our compression is set. Like I was saying, our rebound adjustment is tucked down in here, so we're going to go ahead and tweak that while we're at the track tomorrow, and hopefully get the bike to, one, it's going to squat, but we're going to try and make sure that it levels out going down the track. So once we get that done, the bike's going to be dead set on having the stock suspension set for us to hit the track and hopefully dial this thing in more. It's getting to the end of the season, so I've kind of been slacking on getting into the track to get better times this year. But we got some plans for it. I've been really looking into some parts. We've got carts full of stuff, just waiting on the right paycheck or tax refund, something around there. But we'll be back with track day on Friday. So, alright guys, as always, hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop any comments if you want to know anything about my bikes or what I do on them and what you might need help with. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell next to that for notifications on the newest videos that I'll be putting out. And I'll see you guys at the track. Alright, ride safe, ride smart, always wear your helmet. See ya.